Alright, good evening everyone. Welcome in. Today is Tuesday, June 24th, 2025, and we are back with a new game. A surprise game, kinda, because I didn't decide to play it until today. We are going to be playing, and we're going to be starting The Alters today. This is a new game. It just came out like 2 weeks ago, probably. No kitties, it's Tuesday night. No. It's basically like a, it's like a survival slash sim slash base building slash crafting type game. So it's really chill. I feel like it would be nice for a temporary Tuesday, Thursday game. Although I think on Thursday, no, I don't want a kitty in my lap, please. Although on Thursday, I'm going to be probably co-streaming the Capcom Showcase and taking a live look at the extended gameplay trailer for Resident Evil Requiem, which is when they're supposed to show additional information about that game. But this is something that I want to play and see if I like it. If I don't like it, then I won't stick with it. But I watched somebody else play it, and it looked really interesting, and it looked really fun, and it looked really addicting. So hopefully it's not too difficult or too unforgiving, because I tend to kind of give up on those kind of games. So we'll see what happens. I did go in and see that you could adjust certain settings related to the economy and how challenging it is, but they were very basic settings. I just left everything on the default, and then if I need to turn difficulties down, then I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But so yeah, we're gonna start this game today. This game does have Twitch integration, but I've decided not to do it for this playthrough since it's my first playthrough. I want to decide all this stuff all on my own, and definitely don't want to encourage backseating in that sense. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a roll call here. Necro, thank you for bringing the hype. Saber, good evening to you. Welcome in. Yeah, it's a bit of a jam. This game does have an option to turn off copyrighted music, so I have a feeling that there's going to either be situations or places in the game where it'll just be either no audio or like no music, or it'll just be like some weird ridiculous music. Like if you've ever played I think in The Quarry, if you play The Quarry, it's got some really weird like non-copyright music if you're streaming it on Twitch. I think I remember that anyway. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Saber. Sunshine Soda, welcome in. Thanks for redeeming first. And Lone Star, thank you for redeeming second. Hello, welcome in, guys. Saber, you doing well. You need to figure out what you want to eat for Din Din, but wasn't hungry until maybe 20 minutes ago. I was planning on eating later, but then as soon as I went to go start streaming, my mom said, give me a call if you're not busy. And then by the time I got off the phone with her, I was hungry because I hadn't had my beer yet. And so I decided to go ahead and eat ahead of time. That's why the stream has started a little bit later than usual. But that means that I don't need to end it early because I don't have to eat and shower and stuff. So, so we should have plenty of time to play this for probably about 2 hours. That's the plan anyway. Schillerlock, welcome in. Thanks for redeeming the first VIP. Howdy, howdy. Have burrito? That's what Necro had for a lunch today. That's why he wants you to have one too. Yeah, ahoy and welcome in. Beer and beer, thank you. I just opened up my first one. Normally I've already started by the time I stream, but not today. Don't have the ingredients, no delivery where you live, as it's a small area. Oh, that sucks. We've started to kind of dabble a little bit into fast food delivery, whereas we never had before. The next thing you know is we're going to be getting our groceries delivered. But I feel like with the grocery delivery, it just opens up way too much opportunity for disappointment and like micromanaging of the process, and I don't know. I haven't decided on that yet. Or at the very least, it could be grocery pickup, but I feel like that would add even more complication to it. I don't know. But I also don't want people dropping off groceries at my back door. So, I don't know. I just feel like it complicates everything. I'd rather just control it all myself. I hope you're doing well, Lone Star. Yeah, woohoo beer. The fast food that's around here is McDonald's, that's it? Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, our town's getting bigger to where, you know, we have more food options now. Not every place has delivery, but I feel like the number of places that have delivery has been slowly increasing over time. So. And I was thinking, I'm like, yeah, I don't even think McDonald's has burritos, now that you mention it. But, so anyway, I'm gonna be trying out this game for the first time. I have no idea if I'm gonna like it. I had a feeling that I would like it because I started watching somebody play it, and then I was really interested in what he was doing and why this and why that, and then there was some entertaining bits in it, so it's not all 100% serious business all the time, which I thought was cool. It does have Twitch integration, which might be something that I consider putting on at a later time. I just don't want to start out with it until I know how I'm gonna like the game first. But yeah. I started watching it, and then eventually it got to the point to where he started getting more into the story of the game, and I started worrying about spoilers. That's how much I really enjoyed kind of the narrative going on in the game. It seems like it'll have a little bit of predictability to it, in my opinion, but I feel like it might have a unique situation. So the reason it's called the Alters is because you're gonna have alter egos, but basically it's like managing a little miniature space station with alter egos or copies of yourself that do different jobs around the space station. So it kind of reminds me of like a mix between like Fallout Shelter base building and like The Sims, except it has a story and a narrative. So I'm like, that sounds like a pretty unique combination that I might like. Yeah, so that's why I decided to do that today. I only just saw it for the first time like a day or two ago, and I just haven't been able to stop thinking about it, and it's kind of my test for something. Like if I'm still thinking about buying something, it's not a fleeting thought, so I decided to go ahead and give myself permission to do an impulse buy of the game, especially considering it's a new game. However, it does have I think it's got a 10% off an introductory offer right now on Steam, so it ended up being like $31 or something. And the reviews so far have been very positive. I did need to update my graphic driver though. Hopefully that's not an issue. Lone Star, you're doing well. You finished work today, then you have a week off in your shift now. And you've nearly lost a stone. Lost a stone. Wait, is that a unit of measurement for weight? I think I only learned about this sometime in the recent times. Okay, how much is like a stone in like pounds? I didn't know that was a thing until like literally the past year. I had never heard of it before. 14 pounds, that's pretty damn good. Well, I think I've put on 15 pounds since I was last active. I was just mentioning the other day, I got back up to 135 pounds. And the last time I was 135 pounds was exactly 3 years ago when I was streaming full time, because I was literally just sitting around at home all day. The difference was that I was sitting around at home all day, but I had limited money. Now I'm sitting around at home and work all day, and now I've got money for all kinds of like takeout food and lunches and beer, and I just keep gaining weight. But congratulations on losing a stone, or nearly a stone, I should say. GG's, that's gotta feel good. I've got some work to do. You're 176 pounds. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm about 135, but I'm only like 5'1", so well, I don't know how many that is in centimeters. I've never. Well, I mean, I know how many inches it is, but I don't know how many inches or in centimeters are. But Saber, you think the heaviest you were was probably 220? Gotcha. Yeah, I think 137 or 138 is probably the highest I've ever been, and that was when I was married the first time. But I was taking a medication that made me gain a ton of weight. I was at a point, like, when I was in my 20s, I could not get past 110 pounds. You know, I weighed anywhere between 100 and 105 pounds for most of my adult life up until, like, my mid-20s. When I started, or well, my early 20s was when I started taking medication for bipolar disorder, and it made me balloon up quite a bit, like up to almost, you know, well, 135, like what I am now. It practically made me gain like almost 20 or 25 pounds in a matter of months. Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, I'm nearing or around my maximum weight that I've been. Hey, Dumbledore, welcome in. Howdy, good evening. You're 130 yourself? Nice. Yeah, so we're about the same weight then. Yeah, I've been fluctuating anywhere between 130 and 135, but before I had this job, I had a physical job, and I've gained literally more than 10 pounds since I started this desk job. And that's in about 10 months' time. But then you fell into bad eating habits, and now you're 20 pounds less. Wait, bad eating habits, and now you weigh less? You've gotten on a better habit though, and still about the same. As in, like, not eating as much? Because I have an issue with overeating and overdrinking. Not with my, I don't know necessarily for my individual meals. It's just that I feel like the amount of food I eat is an appropriate amount of food, but with the number of calories that I consume through beer, it's excess. Especially on the weekends, because I drink a lot of beer and I eat a lot more food on the weekends. Yeah. You weren't eating for a day or two at a time, just stuff going on in your head, so you weren't hungry. Oh, okay, I gotcha. There used to be a time, like, many years ago, it's probably been, well, at least probably 15 years by now, I used to forget to eat, and now I'm just like, I'm uncomfortable if I don't know what my next meal is gonna be in 6 hours. Like, I start planning out what I'm gonna eat after I'm done eating. So I've gone the complete opposite direction since then. Hey, Sona Hook, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Gonna visit your grandma. She has appointments coming up. Okay. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you very much. I hope everything goes well with the appointments. Oh, and I'm also wearing my Crocotoad Pro Wrestling shirt. Today he's doing his, I think it's considered pretty much like the grand finale of his pro wrestling stuff tonight. So we're probably going to be raiding out to him later. He's going to be starting streaming here in about an hour or so. So, the Beach Bash, yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. He just mentioned it as his Discord, so... I mean, I was gonna wear this shirt anyway, but then I got thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, his big finale for the CPE stuff is coming up, and so I had to check his Discord. And yeah, he says the last Tuesday in June, and I'm like, perfect. That's right. Yeah, we even had the emotes, you reminded me, I completely forgot. Yay! So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's pretty much guaranteed that if you're in the chat, you're going to get a match tonight. So I wouldn't be surprised if we raided over there and then we actually are up for a belt. I currently have the, oh god, what's it called? It's called the Kappa belt, I think it is. I can't remember exactly what it's for, but I won it the last CPW match. TV. Yeah, I still don't remember what it was about. That was totally like 2 or 3 weeks ago. The TV belt? Oh, I thought it was called the Kappa belt. Maybe somebody else was doing the Kappa belt at the same... Oh, you know what? I think there was somebody else who was contending to keep their Kappa belt, maybe. Okay, I'll have to ask him when I get in there, but I know that I have a belt that I'm either contending for or I'm trying to keep, I guess I should say. I don't know the terminology. I'm kind of new to all of this, so... But I know that it's really exciting to him and his community, so I'll be excited to check it out and be there for him later. So, yeah, that's where we'll probably be raiding out to tonight, if I had to guess. You have no belt, you're just a bum that people beat up on. Especially me. Okay, so as far as this game goes, guys, I am not completely sure how it starts out. I've never seen the beginning. I don't know how narrative it is or whatever. I know that things will move pretty quickly, and it's one of those games where things happen based on a little bit on real time, but I think you can pause the game, obviously, so it may take me a minute to get the swing of it, and I'll need to figure out the best place to put my camera, because we're basically gonna have like a control panel on the screen at all times. Probably. But I'm just gonna go in here and we're gonna do a new story. And we'll get started here. Lone Star, I wasn't gonna drink tonight, but Necro beered me, so I guess I'll have to get some in the fridge. Oh no, I'm so sad to hear that. Although today is tomorrow, I don't have to be online for work until 9 a.m. tomorrow, so I can have an extra beer tonight if I wanted to. Hey Code, welcome in. Food is evil, evil thing seems to win almost always. Yeah, it's kind of become that way for me, Code, between beer and food. I've just kind of become a bit of a glutton when it comes to sustenance. Whereas, like I said, when I was in my early 20s and in my teens, it was not uncommon for me to just forget to eat. I would just forget to eat, and I'd just be like, oh, shit, it's bedtime. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast, you know? Good damn you, Necro. Shakes fists. Sad to hear that, too. I'm sure you're just all tore up. But we're gonna get started, but I forgot to do something. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Schiller, get a lurk, getting ready for bed. All right, Schiller, enjoy your lurk. we are gonna get started on this game. New story. So this is what I was saying. It has some difficulty settings. So there's two elements for the difficulty: the economy and the action. Economy. Face a moderate survival and economic challenge. Recommended for players with less experience in management games. Okay, we now know that this game considers itself to be a management game. Okay, and then action elements, a standard difficulty of action-based challenges. Now, I will say that the person that I watched play this, I did not really see any action, so I don't know where that happens, but I only watched for maybe like 30 or 45 minutes. Most of what I saw was him doing like base building and people management, so thanks for the welcome back. Alright, I'll try to figure out the ideal placement for my camera after we get started. So, we don't really know it, but we sense it. There is a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route. While the sun burns behind the islands. Thomas Trent Strammer? The Blue House? Never heard of it.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
What? Prologue.
That was a tough landing. Polsky here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Oh. So, I had to put the quality settings down to medium. That's what it recommended. So... textures might not look the greatest, but we'll be alright. Okay. Yeah, and like the, I can't tell if the water looks oily because it's supposed to, or because it's a graphics thing. Everything else looks like the right colors. I can see the graininess in the rain, but... who cares? Wait, who left these flares here?
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
Yeah. Wait, what? Why would they already be placed here? Does this mean I need to go this way? Okay. Right bumper. Oh, it thinks I have an Xbox controller. Okay, just like every other Steam game.
Oh. You read me? This is Jan Dolsky. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray.
Oh, that was just like an escape pod.
Maybe the radio's broken.
Yeah, I imagine you probably need like a satellite or something for that. Yeah, the water looks oily. Oh, there's another one. As a reminder, this is a first playthrough, that's why I'm keeping the camera on, even though I know these are narrative sections. Or there may be in and out cutscenes. Climbable walls. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. Another thing I thought about when I considered this was that usually like space or sci-fi games usually put me off. They're just too fantasy-like for me, I guess. But I wasn't put off by this because it looked like you spent just only a fraction of your time dealing with the supernatural, but... Oh, that's a big parachute. Oh no, was this...
No, it's the captain. Shit.
Oh, escape pods, probably. Deceased? Oh no.
Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
I have a...
What happened? She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
I'm supposed to investigate? She died inside of it? I notice I have a little energy nodule bar down there. Some kind of indicator. Do we know where we are? This reminds me of some of the volcanic rock formations in Death Stranding. Mission 1 looks like it's radiation, something or another. One is probably just energy or fuel.
Mobile base. There it is.
The mobile base, this is the thing that you spend your time in.
Polsky here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. We'll try and get down there.
We're just talking into the void. That's fine.
Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
Oh, see flares down there. Ew. Wow, this is perfectly preserved footpaths here. And this is convenient. Now, why is the water oily? It's like oil.
The capsules. Wait. What?
What?
No. That's impossible. They can't all be.
Alert? Oh, he's seeing it in his little...
Why?
Yeah, why?
Makes no sense.
Oh, maybe now that he's like getting closer, he can... Warning?
Radiation wave? Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast.
Radiation? What the...
I gotta get to the base.
What the fuck is that? Radiation? Oh, is that... Oh, that's not oil. That is, radioactive material? Okay. Oh, wait. I see a little radiation bar down there. Is it filling up or is it going down? Can't tell. Looks like it's going up. Is that my maximum capacity to take radiation damage? We gotta stay out of there.
Yes, the elevator. Quick.
Okay. We're running. We're running, running, running.
Come on. Come on. That was close.
Reach the base. Okay. Day 1. Oh, that reminds me. The person that I saw was on like day 36. Oh. Oh, wow, okay.
Anybody here?
Dependent camera controls? What is this? Oh, that goes out.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it.
New task
I need to
is,
find the comms room and get help.
is anyone home? Open the base overview? No, that's the pause button. Man, sitter, where am I going? Tasks. Find the communication room. It's upstairs. A up. A up. Hello? Communications. Establish a connection with Earth. Unknown calling?
Hello?
I'm calling unknown?
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
I can hear you, Captain Machine.
I'm here, but I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Gondolski, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Imminent danger. Short time remaining to sunrise.
What do you mean? Remaining to what? Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. 4 days remaining. Be lethal proximity. Got instructions and logs.
Oh, no. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Please, liquidated before star approaching. This battle, you must escape. Proximity star days.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect.
Okay.
I need to find those captain's logs.
Okay, so as you can see, we have a timer in the bottom left-hand corner that's always running. Hold on, I gotta move my mic. It's always in the way of my monitor. Okay, we're good. Hey, Abby, welcome in. Ooh, what is this? This is a new game. It's called The Altars. It just came out, like, not even 2 weeks ago. It's basically like a survival base building crafting simulation game, but it has an interesting story. I was watching somebody play this the other day, and I just kept thinking about the game for like 2 days, so I decided to impulse buy it and try it out tonight. We just started. We have no idea what's going on. So this to navigate to manual to find a logs. Manual. Operation procedure. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. Following steps must be accounted for. Refuel the base, manufacture necessary equipment, secure food supplies. The steps will be automatically tracked on your HUD. Triple Star Systems. According to recent Ally Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, Triple Star Systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering Rapidium in the Ally Corp classification system. This must be story related. The precise correlation between Triple Star Systems and Rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rapidium, as a highly unstable element, itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Ally Corp employees should be aware that thanks to these findings, in the upcoming years, we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by the quantum navigation systems on course for a Triple Star system, should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Ally Corp exploration vessel. Okay, so that's where we are. This should by all means result in a notable increase of successful Rapidium extraction and a major breakthrough for us and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a Triple Star system involves the need for some precautions. Complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of Rapidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events, such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, Ally Corp has equipped its vessels in the cutting-edge CEBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract Rapidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a Triple Star system, please consult the CEBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. The above information is the sole property of Ally Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. And then quantum navigation. The quantum navigation system is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Ally Corp to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering Rapidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. While the expectation of finding Rapidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on mission-specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. A notification is sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environment exploration. The above information is... yeah, we read that. Okay, so, from what I understand, you're here to basically gather resources from this planet. However, you're in a capsule that you have to maintain and keep it moving out of the path of the sun in order to keep regenerating things. So in other words, and this is what I saw when I saw somebody else stream this, they got to the day right before the sun's rise was about to hit, so they had to reach all of these goals in order to get the space command place, whatever the fuck it's called, the base. In order to get it out of the way of the path of the sun, it had to, like, fuel itself. Well, I mean, you have to maintain your quarters and the people that are operating it, and do a bunch of management tasks to make sure that you get the base out of the way of the sun so that nobody burns alive, and it's all for nothing. That's basically what this is. That's exactly what Expedition 33 was like for me. Saw it, couldn't stop thinking about it, you bought it. To be honest, most of the time when it's like that, the purchase will be a good one, at least from my experience, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, something may sound good because it's like, oh, I've played a million games like this and I know that I'll like it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I'll, you know, and then once I move on to the next thing, I just forget about it. But I kept thinking about this game and I kept thinking about maybe making it a Tuesday, Thursday night game. So that was definitely the case here. So I have stuff to do. Follow the instructions to prepare for the journey. Gather 60 medals outside. Medals. New task, the fundamentals. Okay, so we go back outside. What else are we doing in here? I probably shouldn't be wasting time. Entry, manufacturing necessary equipment. I assume it'll show me that when it's time. Yeah, the clock is always ticking. So, I believe this is how you leave. I don't know what else to do, but radiation levels at night are deadly. Exiting the base is currently not permitted. You can rest until tomorrow. Oh, okay. Captain's cab? What's that? Oh, it's right next door. It's next door, downstairs. Yeah, this part right here reminded me of like Fallout Shelter. I'm like, this is super cool. Oh, who's this? It's log. Oh, is that what I was? Oh, okay. The captain's log is in your pause menu. Saber, we're all gonna burn. Screams of horror in the background. Yeah, that's what happened. I think one time, the guy that I was watching play this, he advanced time, not realizing what exactly he needed to do, and then it was like, game over. And then it starts you back at the start of the previous day. So, like, there's days that pass, and the game auto-saves at the beginning of every day. Let's see, manufacturing necessary equipment. Locating organic matter deposits requires the deployment of an Allied Corp polygonal scanner. This handy tool, along with other necessary equipment such as mining outposts and pylons, can be crafted in the workshop module of the base. Okay. That's what we need to do after we sleep. Anything else to interact with? Probably not. End of the day. That's what I do. Oh, I gotta hold the button. Okay. Alright, energy. Oh. This is my energy bar. Shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. Oh, okay, that's what that means. Okay. Abby, clock is almost 1:30 a.m., so better get some sleep. As I saw you streaming something new, I was quite intrigued to drop in and see what it is. Hope you enjoy the game and have a good stream. Thank you, Abby. Thank you for being here. I hope you sleep well, and I will catch you in the next one. I just realized I need to pee again already. What the hell? I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, so... Okay. Keep hitting the pause button. So, day energy... 20 is full... half what? This is your energy bar. It shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, what is half full? Well, I don't know what the bars mean. I don't know. I'm too stupid for this game already. Gather 60 medals outside. How do I do that? I tried to go outside. It told me that I couldn't go outside. So now I do. You can find shallow deposits on the planet's surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognized by red dust. Red dust. Okay, let's approach it to interact with it. I know where it is. far away are they gonna be? Oh, there's a map. Oh. Okay. That doesn't tell me anything, but built structures? List. Oh, this? Oh, you just walk up to it and pick it up. So did that allow me to gather 3 materials? Oh, I see a bunch of little icons down there. Storage 219 out of 480. Liquid 100 out of 300. What kind of liquid? When I started up this game and I was looking at it, I'm like...
That looks like our ship's cargo drop.
I was like,
It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff.
oh, cool. Yeah, when I was looking at this game, I'm like, it looks kind of like a base building game. Maybe I won't need a controller. And then I looked at all the key bindings, and I'm like, wow, there's a button, there's something for every letter of the alphabet. Yeah, I'm playing with a controller. Hey, Reaper, welcome in. You got started on this a couple days ago, just like you. Something about the storyline really hooked me into it. Yeah, so I decided to impulse buy it too. You played any of the other 11-bit studio games? No. I don't normally play games like this. That's why I was kind of drawn to it. I've never heard of the studio before, and I definitely haven't played any games like this. The games that I was comparing it to was Fallout Shelter and The Sims. Oh, I should have read that. Please tell me it. Put it somewhere. Oh no. What did it say? Oh, skipping rope, here you go. A skipping rope I bought during my brief fascination with BJJ. I believed it would help me bulk up, but of course, I've quickly abandoned it. Stumbled upon the skipping rope while packing and put it in the bag in case I felt like exercising during the mission. Oh, it's a collectible. Oh, okay. So, resources. Okay, we've got metal. Okay, metals, organics. Okay. Basic resource organics used for cooking, mush, and crafting items utilized as fuel. And then metals are used for crafting most items and building modules. Oh, mush is a thing. It's food. The most basic type of food made of organics. Okay. And then raw food. Resource for cooking meals in the kitchen. Can also be consumed raw, you think? Okay, so I have an inventory. Okay.
Yeah.
So I found a collectible.
This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
They told you to take a jump rope?
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories. Typical corporate bullshit.
Yeah. I take it if I'm supposed to climb it, the game will give me an icon for it. Yeah, I'm intrigued by the game. Yeah, I don't know yet. So what typically keeps me away from games like this is the fact that there's so many games out there that are like this that are kind of designed to be really unforgiving, or they really don't hold your hand.
Might be a source of metals.
Oh, wow. Just fast-forwarded times, okay. Oh, that's a whole ass deposit, okay. Yeah, I'm used to playing these games that are just like, you know, they just dump you in the middle of it, and there's no tutorials, there's no nothing. There's no, like, no hand, I need a little bit of hand-holding. I do not mind a tutorial that literally tells me how to do everything, and then I decide how to make it efficient, you know? That's what I think. Oh, that doesn't look... This is bad. That looks bad. What? Oh, the map is expanding as I go. Ooh. Shiny.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Could this be rubidium?
Well, that's kind of why you're on the planet, right? Let's go check it out.
It feels strange. I have to get closer. Make sure.
First discovered accidentally by an Ally Corp near-space exploration vessel. On the 842 Hermes asteroid passing Earth, Rapidium revolutionized the way we think about accelerated growth. Called by its enthusiasts the time-traveling element, or the savior element, it emits a unique type of radiation, COXY, which can transfer raw energy directly into the mitochondria of organic cells, projecting matter into versions of its future self within hours instead of years. Huh, why are we exploring the most distant corners of space to find it? The answer seems obvious. Multiple research confirms that the potential of Rapidium is almost limitless when it comes to infusing life to crops, even in the most challenging climate conditions, while reducing the time and resources needed to grow them practically to zero. The implications are immeasurable. Finding and collecting a substantial amount of Rapidium will allow for the restoration of agriculture on Earth, putting an end to the global catastrophe of hunger. So, we're trying to end world hunger, okay? Ever since making this groundbreaking discovery, Ally Corp has become fully committed to bringing the savior element to Earth and makes continuous efforts to invest both in accelerated growth and space mining technologies, always proudly at the forefront of striving for the future of humanity, never falling back. Chiller in bed now. Have a good stream. All right, Chiller. Have a good night. Mwah. In proper Schiller way. We will catch you next time. Okay, so what do I do with it?
I need to collect a sample.
How can I collect it? How about interact with the dot? See, this is what I mean by easy. Oh, I gotta hold it down. Oh shit, I'm blowing through my energy. Okay. Report your findings, build a workshop. Okay. I think I better go. I don't know enough about the...
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
So I don't quite know how serious...
Where it was sending us. Except... only I survived.
The other way? Let's stick with what we know. I don't quite know how serious to take the energy bar yet. I have a feeling that I'll feel that out over time. But at least I know, and it should put that on the, it puts it on the map, right? It says shallow Rapidium. I don't know how much energy it would have taken to keep going. Oh wow, okay. It just kind of keeps going and going. All right, let's do one at a time.
I still can't believe it. If it really is Rapidium, this could change everything.
Oh, I
As
can't.
reported.
I can't climb there. It takes two energies. Two energies of some sort. Hey, Absolution, welcome in. Thank you for the follow the other day. The offline follow yesterday, it looks like. Welcome in. I am exploring... Actually, you know what? I don't know the name of the place that I'm exploring. All I know is I am supposed to escape the sun. Right? Oh, wow. Okay, that's fast. Build a workshop via the command center. So this is where you go to build stuff. How you build stuff. Oh, not journeys. Okay, that's offline. This is something else. Oh, base building. What did this say? Oh, base navigation. It's building. In the build menu. Down. Build menu to see available modules. New modules have to be placed near existing ones. Possible placement points are marked by lights. So this is the part that was like, oh, this reminds me of Fallout Shelter, you know. So base mass, 152 pounds. Journey cost, 152 organics. Build, workshop. Tools, components, and other important items can be created there. The most important part of the workshop is the state-of-the-art 3D printer. It costs 40 metals, which is what I just got. It's 8 pounds. Okay, so it adds to the weight of the base, which I guess makes sense in fueling it to move it, I guess. Okay. The lights. So it can either be made here, here, or here, and it's 4 of these long. This is gonna be I wonder if there's anything that you can do to, like, edit this later. I have a feeling probably not. Okay. I'm gonna just do one thing at a time. Craft a scanner. To create an item, first schedule work in the workshop queue. Then work on the queued items at the workbench. Where's the queue? Here's the queue. A scanner requires 20 metals used to scan the planet's surface for deep resource deposits. Estimated time 1 hour? 1 minute? Shop queue? Does it automatically do it? Oh, I have to do it. Oh, it takes energy. Okay. And then I got it. So did it, like, appear in my... Find an organics. Need a source of organics, otherwise my supplies will quickly run dry. Have to find a good place for a mining outpost. Okay. Gotta do this for the story. Right, and then that's the ultimate. What about this thing I just got? Ensure that the CEBA base has enough fuel for the upcoming journey. In case of fuel shortages, locate and harvest organics on the surface of your planet. Blue smoke is a characteristic indicator of organic deposits. If fuel shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky, and the quantum computer will prohibit its initiation. So, I know I need to do that, but I want to report my findings. Where do I do that at? Is it here? All's available?
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be Rapidium. You hear me? I think I found Rapidium.
You sure about it?
I don't know. How do I do? You tell me.
Am I sure? I don't know. Everyone is dead. The sun's coming, there's radiation everywhere. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Right.
Test it.
Test the Rapidium?
Yeah.
How would I do that?
New blueprint provided. The womb.
A blueprint?
womb?
The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Sample of DNA provided.
Excuse me?
This is fucked up, but what the hell? At least I got your attention. A DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rapidium speeds up organic growth.
No, where did the thing go? Build the womb module? Module, so I want to go back to this thing? Change the position. Oh, okay. That was my question earlier. You can change the position whenever you like. Simply hover over them and move it to the desired spot. You can also swap it. You can permanently remove them by press Y. Note that some modules can't be removed. Okay. So it said something about building another the womb. There it is. Okay, I need stuff. Okay. I know I only got the bare minimum of what I needed because I wasn't sure how energy worked yet. So I need 80. Oh. Every base needs core. Oh. It's a mass. Oh, it's telling us how much the mass is down there. So I need 80 to build the 2 things that I need. Okay, so I can't do that yet. Understood. So I need to go out and do more. Okay, I think I understand this grid now. It's 1/2 after you reach that one point. Wait, how do I know what... 1707, that's what time it is? What's this little radiation meter? And how do I get it to go... Why are you like this game? What is this? Check the base from her orbit. Wait. Where does this go? Oh, there's 2 elevators. There's storage. Is that the base storage? Can't go there yet. Alright, so I need to go back outside? This goes outside, right? Alright, I got a little bit of energy left, I just don't know exactly, The first step to scanning a deep deposit is to find the deposit area. An organics deposit can be recognized by blue smoke. Right. Yeah, but how do I see that? Oh no. Okay, saw that. Okay. Okay, so I'm still in the... I was gonna say, I'm still in the green, but I don't actually mean the green, because I mean the pink, apparently. Well, that one organic deposit up there is too high off the ground. Oh, items. A multi-tool. My multi-tool! A convenient set, one of a few things that everyone should always have in their pocket. Used it countless times to open bottles, fix things, and, well, open more bottles. You're goddamn right. It was a birthday present from Mom for my 18th birthday. Of course, she pretended it was Father's idea, but I knew better. And a rubber ducky? We got it at an event at the uni. The guy who handed it to me promised that taking the duck would help me prepare for exams. He wasn't wrong. Since I left the uni, it served me more as a silly anti-stress trinket. More collectibles?
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
Why is all this my ship? What is this? More stuff? The history of the universe. Millennia after the fall of humankind, a father tells his son the history of the universe. Oh, I remember that.
Huh. Alicorp even thought of entertainment at the base.
Movie along with some other things from a cargo drop, perhaps there's a way for you to watch it in the base. I did watch somebody watch this movie in the base. The person that I was watching played this game for like, 45 minutes or something. I caught him on like day 36 or some crazy shit. Okay. I'm a little nervous because my energy levels are a bit low. I can tell that I can't go that way though, it won't let me.
I don't have a climbing hook. Not yet.
Oh.
I'll have to find another way.
Climbing hook can be crafted in the workshop. Oh shit. Well, how do I get recipes for the It was available the whole oh my god, I just wasted my own time. God damn it. Okay, my next question is, when do I get an ATV for the planet? When do I get to craft that? When do I get a vehicle? I just wasted like 2 in-game hours before I realized I needed a pickaxe. Recharge. Oh. Charging station? For me? What's that? Oh, fast travel! You can fast travel? I take it you can only fast travel to things that you've placed fast travel things on. Alright. I fucked up. Let me go back to the little workshop thingy. And... here. Oh, what? I thought I came back here to get the hook because I need organic stuff, but I can't do the thing until I get organic stuff. Like, now I wasted my time twice. Alright, I guess I need to find a different way to get it. At least it's easy to get in and out of the place, I suppose. I'm gonna be low on energy at some point. How fast does this respawn? Tiredness versus exhaustion. You ran out of energy and became tired. In this state, physical work takes longer. If you stay up until very late, you become exhausted. Each minute of exhaustion causes you to wake up later the next day. Okay. Whoa. Incoming radiation? What? Well, oh, I gotta get to the base. Okay, so we've even got radiation to worry about. Okay. Well, I guess we're not doing that today. I now see the importance of making every part of your day count. Alright, let me go back to the workshop. I can't craft that thing, though. I don't have the organic stuff to do it. But I don't really have anything else to do inside. Build the womb module? This building? I don't have enough. How much do I have? I have 35. Now I got. How long does it take for the radiation thing to finish? How do I know when it's over? What's that little thing? 8 something at the bottom? What is that little icon? Well, I don't want to go outside if it's radiating. 35, 100. Oh, I have filters. Collectibles. Scanner. Oh, how do I use it? How do I use it outside? I didn't think about that. So from there to there, physical work makes longer, and then if you hit the gray area, then you start adding time to the next day. Or subtracting time from the next day, more like. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go to sleep then. Where's that place again? Stairs. So we sleep? I feel like it's wasting time, but I think it's just because I'm like, I don't want to go outside because radiation. I don't know what to do. Sunrise in 7 days? Oh. I didn't realize it was so soon. Okay, I need to go back outside. Airlock? Yeah, I see the space suits. Okay. Alright, so what is the 7... Oh, is that 7 days until the sunrise? Is that what that means? There's so many, like... There's so many, like, little... things to keep track of. Alright. I should have just kept going even though I was a little tired. It's empty. Alright. Why is my radiation meter high? I don't know what to do about that. Like, I see the... I see that it's keeping track of it, I just don't know what really it wants me to do about it. I suppose it's probably not going to tell me what to do about it. Probably not going to tell me what to do about it. Till it hits a critical state. If I know this game the way that it seems to be doing. It's up here. I need the other stuff. Can I see what the other stuff is? Storage capacity of the base is full and work cannot be finished. You can expand it by constructing an additional storage module. Okay, I got it. Makes sense. What about my person? Does it count? Oh, okay. So everything that I pick up, like, immediately goes to the base. Alright, well, what about, well, even... I still never found the blue stuff. How am I gonna store the blue stuff? Well, I guess I can make the womb, because that just requires metals. Alright, I'm finding more and more metal deposits as I look around. I said, well, it's to be determined how unforgiving this game is going to be. I don't know if it allows you to change difficulty settings on the fly, but I'm going to try to play it on the normal difficulty without changing anything or making anything harder or easier or anything. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. Now, I can't make that until I have the metals, but I don't have the organics. I need to go in here. I need to build this womb thing. Oh, it's a 6. Need more storage. Oh, how do I get there? I have to build an elevator to get there. Of course, it's, 6 instead of there. What takes up 2 spaces? Storage? Does the storage have to be accessible through a door? I have a feeling we're gonna find... Oh wait, there's no elevator that goes there. Alright, I have to put this here for now. Alright, so it looks like I need to create... or a door. What? Oops. Turn to editing. Wait, what? Build corridor. There, right? Oh, that's not what I thought it was. That's not what I thought it was. Can I not build an elevator? Oh, it's right here. You fucking moron. Why am I like this? Okay. So I need more storage as well. Small storage. Oh, these are 2-story things. Oh, okay. Well, it only tells you where you can put them. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I don't know what to do with these little slivers here, but I guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
Each module built makes your base heavier, which means you're gonna need more organics to move it. I figured as much. More fuel. Okay, so now that I've built it, use the DNA sample in the womb. Oh, look, it's got a little pink. I like how it uses pink. Test Rapidium. Alright, here we go.
Here goes. DNA sample. Rapidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, of course. What else?
Okay. I already played Cult of the Lamb.
Oh, you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Please tell me I can pet the sheep. Ha! You can pet the sheep.
Hello,
My
Molly.
little lamb.
Oh, you don't bite, do you?
You gotta pet. You can't breed a sheep and then not pet it. Come on. All right. I gotta call the boss. Whoever the boss is. Oh God, this game is so picky when it comes to the controls. Oh God, where's the thing? Communication room. This is really tricky for whatever reason. I don't know why it does not like the controller here. All right. I did the thing. Now what? Sci-fi Cult of the Lamb, right, Hypnotic? How you doing? Welcome in. We're figuring it out here.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep.
Don't seem so
Hello?
disappointed.
Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really found what did this.
Yeah, can you help me now?
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some real assistance.
You're in imminent danger of short time remaining to sunrise.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Listeners, look.
Okay. No calls. Fine. Okay, so I need to go back out and do more organic stuff. I get that. What do you want me to do? Okay. So I did that thing. So now what? Alright, I need organics. But I can't make anything. Okay, so they said that I can find organics by... They said I can find organics by finding blue smoke, but all this blue smoke that I've found is out of reach. Maybe I need to go a different way? I haven't found any yet that I can actually reach. Doing well. The story of Bob the Builder and his pet lamb? Apparently. Yes, apparently. I'm intrigued by the story of this game. I feel like it's kind of rare that you find... a base building game that isn't just drop you in the middle of nowhere and just give you tasks. Like, this actually, feels like it has a story to it. It's actually intriguing and keeping me interested, and it's not literally just a collection of tasks to complete. I really want to know why we're doing the things we're doing. Whereas in every other game, it's just like, because. And everybody's like, oh, this is an acceptable answer. I'm like, no, that's not enough for me. Alright, so I need to go somewhere I've never gone before, is what I need to do. So it looks like I need to go... I haven't gone this way. This is probably the closest thing, but I didn't see a place to go. Like a dead end. Is there something I can interact with that I didn't realize? Is this it? Or is it this way? This way. I went this way. Somewhere I'm not seeing? Oh, the little arrows are gone now. What? There were arrows! There were arrows, game. What? They took my arrows. Okay, I guess they want me to go the other way. Like I said, where's my fucking Humvee or my ATV? You're gonna give me tasks that are all the way across the planet. We're gonna have to talk. I did see that there was a fast travel option. But I have a feeling that you have to craft fast travel spots. These are empty. It's a bit of a Death Stranding vibe. Yeah, I mean, it's got some sci-fi to it. Alright, I haven't gone this way yet. I'm usually a bit, like, kind of put off by sci-fi stuff, but I'm not too terribly bothered by it so far. the hell? Dead end? Ugh. This map reminds me of Borderlands. Yeah, I just started this, so I'm trying to... It says to find an organics deposit area, but I haven't found one that is accessible yet. That one's over there, but I can't get to it because it's high off the ground. And I can't craft a pickaxe yet because I need the very resource that is up there that requires me to have it to create the pick. I wonder if I can drop items. I think it just stores them all in the base though. Alright, where the hell does this go? Is this where I went the first time? God, I'm already almost out of energy, god damn it. Look, I don't need metal. I need blue stuff. Where have I not been? I guess down here? I don't want to pick up any more metal. I have more metal than what I need and more than I can store. Hey, Later Belder, welcome in. You've been lurking, but you also get bored of survival games with a flimsy narrative. I dislike most sandbox games, yeah. I need a good reason to do things. Exactly, yeah. I mean, and once I get like the motivation to do the things, and then I start caring about the efficiency of it. But I can't care about the efficiency of it if I don't have a purpose, you know? Zareth, welcome in. You 808? Yeah, I find it really, I guess I didn't go that way. Maybe that's another way to get there. Yeah, I find it really hard to just do, like people that play Minecraft, there's not a creative bone in my body. I gotta have a purpose. I gotta have a reason. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I finally found it. It was in the very, very last place that I decided to look. Alright, so this must be an alternate way to get to that. And then later on I can make a pickaxe to get there faster, is what it would seem. There we go. There's my juicies. Organics.
I should look for organics here.
Okay. So this is what the scanner is for. The scanner allows you to find resource deposits by placing in... Looking at the example here. Oh. Well, that's cool. By placing and connecting probes, you can uncover the concentration of underground resources. Look at the scanned ground and try to pinpoint the place with the most intense red coloring. That is the deepest point of the deposit. Okay. Hold the left bumper. Oh, there's a wheel. Okay, that's how you access it. Sorry, my controller is garbo. And then place probe. So, like this? Does that work? Then what? Retrieve all? Wait. What just happened? Wait, what'd I do? Did it work? Can I stand on this? Am I not doing it right? Oh, I picked up all the probes. Oh, is that what happened? Or am I doing it again? What's going on? Oh, I misunderstood. I did something wrong. Oh, that's not a valid placement location. What am I... Well, if it's coming out of the good... Okay. Come all up. Wait, what am I doing? Scan the area? How do I... Am I not doing this right? Do I need to do all of them? Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm tired. Radiation. Scan the area to find a deposit. I mean, it's not like I don't know where they are. Well, this is the only one that has anything. Now what? Now that I know that it's here, what do I do? I found it. It's right there. It's right there. I don't get it. What do you want me to... I'm so confused. I don't know, but I don't want to be out here when it radiates. Can I go this way? Wait! I can do that, but I can't just climb the rope to get back up there? I don't know what to do about radiation, but it took me too long to figure out what to do, so I guess I'll just have to come back tomorrow and fucking risk frying everything. It's showing me something on the screen, and I have no idea what the it's supposedly showing me something, but I don't see what it's showing me on the tutorial screen. I don't know what it's showing me. Get out of there. No, get out of the thing. How do I get out of the menu? There. I'm sorry, I screwed it up. I don't know what to do. I didn't do it right. Welcome to me trying to learn how to play fucking video games. You didn't make it easy enough to learn. Sounds like a you problem. Where's the fucking bed? Hard to do anything anyway, I guess. Oh well. You ever meet all your alters? Yeah, I've been trying to bond with all of them. We'll try bonding with these nuts. Aw, Zareth. He tries so hard to be relevant. You're watching someone yesterday play Death Stranding 1 and they did a 24-hour stream. Wow! Did they sleep and call it streaming? I've seen some people do that. It's silly. Okay, I'm gonna go back out there and try it again. I don't know what I did wrong, but whatever it is, it didn't tell me how to do it right. It told me how to, like, scan it and find it, but then it didn't tell me what to do with it after that, so... Like, I found a deposit, now what? 24... Well, I mean, I imagine they wouldn't do it all in, like, without taking breaks, of course. You know. You struggled on that part too. Yeah, it's really just a matter. It's a matter of what I don't understand is why you can't get back up there. Like, I literally climbed down from a rope that would still be sitting there. Like, that's literally just the game cock blocking you to be a shithead. Yeah, certain games really need help with tutorials. Like, tutorials are very, very important. Especially for people like me, where, like, if I can't figure it out within a reasonable amount of time, I just won't play it. Like, I don't want to have to Google how to play your game. I don't want to have to ask anybody. It's a single-player game. All information and knowledge should be within the game. I'm just a builder. What do I know? So, what is this thing? Did I put this here? The scanner allows you to find research deposits by placing... I did, yeah. Wait, so what's this doing here? Was this mine? But I've already done this. Like, I found it. I found it. I did, right? Did I not? Okay. There. Oh, it's in the blue now. Now what do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then you look at it. You see where it is. Yeah. I'm watching the tutorial. Oh, I haven't found the deepest part of it yet? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Maybe I haven't found the right part. Maybe I gotta do all of them? I want to be able to figure it out on my own. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't do it enough. Hold this, select build, and then select... Oh, mining outpost. Placed on resource deposits connected to the base to extract resources. There we go. Okay, I guess I didn't do it enough. Okay, so the center of it was actually here. Place it. Okay. I realize now. My first clue was that it was keeping the location of my previous pylons. Okay. Or not pylons, but probes. Sorry. I read the word pylon and it came out of my mouth. Anyway. Game is being a body blocking bitch. Yeah, exactly. Need to go back to snoozing after nomming. Alright, Xerath, we'll see you soon. You're finishing a rice bowl you got from KFC? Nice. I'm not a big fan of rice myself. It's just like filler for the rest of everything that's in rice or around rice. It's good for you though. Let's see. Using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So we're literally building like Death Stranding zip lines. Okay. Each pylon automatically connects to nearby structures. You can see possible connections in the form of green lines when you have the pylon equipped. Pylons can also be connected to each other. Place them in a line to connect the mining outpost with the base. I am sure that this does not cost any resources whatsoever, right? Okay, and now we have a pylon. It requires one cogwheel. I don't know what a cogwheel is, but alright. Make sure it is connected to the mining outpost. So it's, oh, okay, yeah, it literally reminds me of the zip lines from, Death Stranding. Alright, I've got a little bit of a stick drift. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so, yeah, like, why didn't that rope just stay there? How mean. I have 5 or 6 or something. Alright, so... Alright. I see. And then... no! Did it work? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Can I move that? Retrieve. We just pick it up. We're just like, put that in my back pocket. Here, build... pylon. Yeah. I think I went just a little bit too far. I want to make sure that this is accessible by the next pylon. Now, how do I connect it to the base? Looks like I'm gonna need one more. Alright. What does it connect to? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I gotcha. There we go. Set up my first outpost. Okay. Alright. You have connected a mining outpost to the base. From now on, you can use fast travel to move quickly between the base and the mining outpost. You can access fast travel from the airlock, base entrance, or any outpost. Okay, so it's not just here. This was the fast travel thing, right? You said the base entrance? Unless that's what it meant. Have 180 organic matter. Alright. So now we can fast travel. I was gonna say, can we just fast travel to individual pylons? That would be cool. Okay. Outpost. Travel. But time passes. So we do need to worry about that. So how do we actually... Oh, it's got a little control panel. Organics. Assign locked. So we work it like anything else. We're trying to get 180? How many do I have? That should be 100. Oh, okay, I see it now. I'm gonna get the most out of my money here, because I'll be tired, really. Provisions needed. Storage, I understand that. I understand that, yeah. Alright, providing food. Depending on the circumstances, the evacuation procedure Can take up to several days. Proper nutrition of your crew during that time is essential. Food supplies can be prepared in the kitchen module. If food shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky. I'm not sure what they mean by the evacuation procedure. Is that what they call moving the base away from the sun? And now we have a new thing. Pylon component package? Or I can craft them, or pylon component package ×3. Pylon components that are used to build various types of pylons. It takes 30 metals. Just the... Oh, I can make these in the workshop. Okay, I understand. Okay. I'm gonna actually take advantage of the last little bit of that real energy that I have. And then go back. Alright, how do I go back? Is this the fast travel station? There we go. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Can I just go inside the base? It just goes right to the base. I don't go to the outside of the base and then get in. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, that tutorial could have been a little better. But it's all good. Need to get me a drink really quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Oh, shit, I should have read that message. Zareth, their rice bowls are just the right mix of rice, salad, chicken, and sauce. Chicken and sauce. What kind of sauce? Chicken sounds good. Build a kitchen. Okay. I gotta remember where this stuff is. This is the build place. Build kitchen. Of course it requires 5. Well, we might as well do this because an elevator takes up exactly that much space. Right. 2, 3. Alright, prepare 6 mush meals. You consume 1 meal each day. Meals can be prepared in the kitchen. Uh-huh. Production. I guess things don't get made unless I make them, so I'm not gonna... Wait, set infinite uphold? Infinite uphold, what does that mean? Anyway, I'll get to that. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, now this has its own thing, so it's got its own queue. Okay, so 5 organic materials make 1 mush food. So this is the queue, this is how you make it. It takes a whole minute? You need to have at least 1. Damn, I'm glad I saved a little bit of energy. Prepare 6? How do I go up in number? Set? Oh, the uphold is the number. Oh shit, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh no, how do I decrease? Oh, decrease. Oh jeez. Sign locked? Nothing queued. What do you mean? I just queued it. Wait, what does uphold mean? Oh, I didn't finalize it? What do you... What? Okay, I don't know what... Okay, apparently I don't know what uphold means. Oh, I just have to do it 5 times. Okay. I've misunderstood. I'm not gonna have enough, time for this. I don't want to eat into the next day, so I'm just gonna sleep. Oh god, where's the place where I sleep? I'll get this memorized one of these days, and then I'll move everything around and forget where I moved it. I know, I'm tired. Wait, what? That's not where the bed is. Huh, that's interesting how things get blurry when you get exhausted. It's kind of cool. Huh. A4. Oh, day 5. Why are we hearing birds chirping? There's no birds on this planet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go finish what they wanted us to do. See, this is why I was like, this kind of reminds me of The Sims. Okay. Alright, so I made 6 meals, I guess, until we reach day... Start the engines in the command center? The engines. Okay. Command. 1 more floor down. I'll get this eventually. Is this what this is? Okay. Ready. Test engine.
Whoa. What just happened?
Turn the lever in the machinery?
Come on. Do this to me now.
The machinery. Machinery. Where's that? Turn the lever in the what? In the where? What is the machinery? I'm sorry, I'm gonna need you to put like a label or the words on the screen, machinery. I'm gonna need you to be a little more specific. Toggle labels? Oh, it says it right there. Why didn't I see it before? Alright, I'm done. Alright, game, you win this round. Oh my god, the fucking controls. Okay, what's going on? Emergency lever? Oh, there it goes.
Okay, that's sorted. Let's give it another go.
What happened? God, where was it again? Command center? This here, right?
What? Again.
What? Why do I have to keep doing this? Oh. This did something.
Well, you have got to be kidding me. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Sounds like something I would say. What do you want me to do? Oh, they want me to call the court. Okay. The phone. We gotta call the FBC. This is giving me, like, Vault-Tec experiment vibes. Suddenly there's a call available? Like, okay, that's convenient.
Hey, you still there?
The director is calling
I
us
need your help. I can't get out of here.
from the FBC.
I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium can save you. Manually check data consistent with CMQC module.
In the what?
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Man, that was easy.
What? You son of a bitch. They just give me access? What am I gonna do? Walk up to this and just be like, clack, 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 in the movies, boom, I'm in. Mind records, access granted.
Yes. Mine records.
Are those our crew?
What's going on?
Whatever it is, it looks gross.
Wait. I recognize this. It's my life.
Mind records? I'm sorry, a qubit? Available slots? Select life event? What? Now this is giving me Fallout 4 vibes. What am I choosing? Is this something I need? How do I know what's important? Zoom? Oh. Distant memories. Oh, 15 years old, 16, 19, what? That's cool. 23, 24, how old are we? 35 years old, Project Dolly. Drowning Sorrows? Please, I thought, where'd they get access to my mind records? I don't know what I'm looking for. I start here? How do I know? Childhood memories, fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up in, rows of similar apartment blocks, the local grocery store mom worked in, the playground where you spent more time than at home. Previous next event. A family like many others down there. Your father coming late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away, to get out of that place and never come back. Alright, get your popcorn, guys. We're gonna be reading this guy's life story. Here we go. 15 years old, turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school. You're taking the longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? The girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene, but the fear. No, better not get involved. Run back home. One day you'll get out of here. You have to. Like a movie. It's like reading the memories in Fallout 4. You remember that? 16 years old, the need to escape. It's so hard to study for exams when your dad's yelling behind the door. Mom doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being home is just unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hoping those exams go well. 19 years old, at the crossroads. You open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college, and it's close to home. You could visit mom regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results? No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave mom alone with him. 19 years old, going away. You promised yourself you'd get out of there. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. And you can still visit her. A little less often maybe, but you can. You will visit her. Truly. 21 years old, your place far from home. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating. Oh, this guy had friends when he was 21? Man, it's awesome. The company makes you feel good, like you found your place. Do you really want to spend the entire day on the train, only to see mom for a couple hours before she goes to bed early, and all you'll be left with is a constantly drunk oaf of a father? You don't know, it's been a little bit. He may not still be drunk. Maybe you were the reason he got drunk, you shithead. 22 years old, working abroad. You look at the letter. It's tempting. Working abroad for 2 months. You could earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch those lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting. And you could send some money to Mom. She needs it for her treatment. Yeah, mental health treatment. 23 years old, too late to say goodbye. You missed it. The moment she collapsed, the ambulance taking her to the hospital, it all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now, but what difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. 23 years old, carry on for her? You failed her, but what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place to become bitter and dead inside? Be like Dad? The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all? Ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot. But wouldn't that be giving up again? No, Mom would want you to go on with your studies. Get a good job. You have to carry on, for her. 24 years old. It's different with her. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You'd never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down, it's only a project. Maybe you should have got something better than beer. You could have bought wine, but would that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project, but she's so different from anyone else you ever hooked up with. And she likes you. You can see she likes you. 24 years old. Am I good enough? This is it. She's moved in. But is your cheap little rented apartment good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would. And she knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Well, whatever they think of you, you're gonna prove them wrong. Work hard and give Lena the good life she deserves. 25 years old. New opportunities. Hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honors and that offer, a PhD. It's tempting as hell, but the salary. How much longer are you gonna be a broke ass for Lena? Ugh, you think about it later. Time to celebrate now. 26 years old. Man, this guy is a success story. Better prospects. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects, and you'll finally be able to move out of that dorm. At 26? Jesus. Take Lena for a proper holiday. Yeah, it was a good decision. 27 years old. The purgatory of 9 to 5. On the subway again. Damn, you hate the crowd day in, day out. Maybe you could take the later train and stay longer at work. No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him, not what you actually do. Sometimes you feel all he needs you to do is punch your next card. And for what? Pushing papers and pretending to get things done? Someone pushes you as you try to take a seat. Man, Monday mornings are the worst. 28 years old. A dream house. Your face beams as you exit the bank hand in hand with Lena. Finally, signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. Maybe it was worth putting up with that idiot of a boss for 2 years to get this place. A dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating it. If you hurry, maybe you can even get it ready for Christmas? You'd love to see your parents' faces when they see it. Yeah, you should convince her to invite them over. 30 years old. The crisis hit. No. This can't be true. Not now. You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash on the stock exchange. You heard everyone talk about a worldwide crisis approaching, but you? Laid off? How will you ever tell Lena about it? What about your plans for Christmas? Well, that was fast. 30 years old, a busy night. Red lights. You close your eyes and listen to the city traffic. Damn radio. All they know are Christmas songs at this time of year. You don't want to be reminded of that. Not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. You promised Lena you'd be back for Christmas Eve by 5, but it's a busy night. People leave bigger tips on Christmas. 31 years old. Back to square one. You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take that offer, move abroad, sell the house, but for how much? It would hardly be enough to pay off the bank with the soaring rate of interest. And what about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. After all your efforts to make ends meet, it would feel like going back to square one. Damn, you just wish you didn't want it so bad. 31 years old, holding on. You're wondering if she really is okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes, but how could you? It was a crazy idea in your situation. You need to prove it to her, that it was the only sensible choice. You need to get your shit together, give her a better life here, maybe find a second job. 32 years old, falling apart. Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why doesn't she just tell you it's all your fault those bills are piling up? As if you weren't working hard enough. And why does she make such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour-long day of work. Why you mad? 33 years old, drowning sorrows. You look down another bottle. At the wedding ring she gave back to you. A job at Ally Corp. Freedom. Finally, she's got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself, drowning your sorrows in a bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. Where the hell did you fuck it all up? 34 years old, a way out. You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about that Ally Corp poster. Help us make a change. A space mining mission. In search of that mysterious substance, rubidium. It's a long shot, but it says you don't need any professional experience. And you know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. What if it's a way out? 35 years old, Project Dolly. You entered the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. Going to space. Far away from here, just like you always wanted. Far away from your problems. You'll think about them later. Or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. Okay, so what do we do here? What do you want me to do, though? I've read
How did
everything.
they get in? And
Oh.
what for?
Oh, okay. I guess I really didn't need to read them all, but it's whatever. I would have wanted to read them all anyway. Where are we again? Communication room. Alright. Well, that's cool. But they had all that information in their little mind machine?
Hey, I checked the quantum computer.
The book. Mind records?
What the fuck? Mind records? What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed.
Ah, your whole meaningless life. Come on.
No. No, I want answers.
Access denied.
Shit. What do you want with it?
Initiate breaching procedure.
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
This is you.
What? You what? Is that your whole answer? Alter? Alter what?
This is your life.
My life? Okay. You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I... use rubidium to create a... someone. And to alter their mind. That's not what you're saying, right? All right. How about my other options?
Fuck you. That's your other option.
You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Initiate the branching procedure. Alright. In the QC. Alright. This is so, like, reminding me of Control and, like, Alan Wake shit, man. And Fallout 4 shit. It's like a little bit of everything.
What is it doing?
It's creating yous from everything you could have been if you'd made different decisions, you shit.
I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
Oh, so there's... Let's see. So there's a branch alternative. This is what we did. We went away instead of staying behind. Alterate? 50% efficiency when doing base maintenance. Costs 20 rupidium. That's that resource, right? How do I choose it? A or... Oh, A. Hold it. Okay. So we become a technician. A book? Oh, it's using rupidium to create another human from his DNA then. And rapidly accelerating it to, what, his age? Or the age that he needed to be, or that age that he was at that time to make that decision. I wondered where the game's logic was going. This music reminds me of Prey. Where does he get the clothes? Sorry for the mediocre graphics. I had to turn them down to medium. Or well, it automatically suggested medium, I guess I should say. Oh, so now we've got an alternate path. I do not have time to read all that. I suppose that I can probably go in there at... Wait, available slots? What does that mean? Stay behind, standing up to him, ups and downs, not in his footsteps. Oh, okay. I don't have time to read this right now, but I will later. Technician? Technician, progress. Waiting for the wake-up procedure. What? What do you want me to do? Wake up your alter. Oh, okay. Right. Create the first alter. The first alter ego. Here we go. Where'd you get the clothes? I understand the organic material, but what about the clothes? Ally Corps.
Hey there.
Oh.
Wow. Hello? Can you hear me?
It's 9 o'clock. I gotta go.
What is this? Where am I?
The first thing you ask is not, why do you look exactly like me?
You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit.
Less frustration, anxiety.
Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah. I recognize the base, I think. Wait.
Oh,
You look funny.
why would you?
Haha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent.
I think you're on some meds.
What? What for?
So you don't panic when you wake up.
Why would I panic?
I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition.
Wait, was that what he was doing at that
Do you
age?
think you can, introduce yourself?
Sure. Can you?
He's a little insecure, so I'll go with me.
Okay. My name is Jan Dolsky.
Yeah, sure. got my looks, why not use my name too?
So you think you're Jan Dolsky as well?
What kind of bullshit is this? Hmm?
What's your role on the mission?
I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? Imitating human crew members?
Ha!
Is this some kind of sick experiment?
The irony.
'Cause if
Yes.
it is,
Yes, it is.
nobody warned me.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
In a way, it is.
It absolutely
But
is.
you're wrong about one thing. I'm not an imitation.
So, what's the experiment?
Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it, because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life.
But we're being candid, aren't we?
Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records.
If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me.
No, that's you like 10 years from now, but we'll get to that.
Functionality is to navigate these tickets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit.
I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right?
Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Sure.
Sort of, yeah.
And, you said we were stranded.
Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die.
So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is an experiment in which you're a different version of me, and this version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
I think you'd still exist somewhere. You probably wouldn't look like me, though.
You'd still exist somewhere? Theoretically, at least?
Theoretically? Wow. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I?
You're my freak show, bruh.
Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly.
Yeah, like we will.
Experience your feelings without the meds.
I don't like this kind of pressure.
Well, that makes two of us.
Fine. Show me the way. Unbelievable. What a screw up.
Project Dolly.
3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
We're creating core memories. Okay. We're not unlocking them, we're creating them. Interesting. Okay. A new altar is ready. The technician is born. Nice. Start the engine in the command center. Okay, I don't have time for this, sadly. I don't know how to save the game, though. How does it save automatically? Will it tell me? Oh, load game. Day 4, it saves at the every day. What does the heart mean? Secure save. It's not a secure save. How do I... Oh, secure save. Oh, okay. Okay, this is cool. So if you make... Alright, if you make terrible decisions, you can go back several days if you need to do something differently. To create... Oh, okay. I understand. I don't think I've done anything critically wrong up until this point, so I'm going to save, because we're still in the prologue. Okay, so secure save. So that'll make it to where it won't overwrite that save. It mentioned something about having limited saves, so it overwrites old saves after a period of time. Okay. So is that now? Follow the instructions to prepare for the journey Wait, that's not the most recent thing that happened. Hold on. It didn't save any of that stuff that I did. I don't want to end the day. Oh my god. Am I gonna have to do this? It's like 9 o'clock. I don't have time to do this. What do you want me to do? Start the engines in the command center. Okay. If I do that, will I get I need to make it to the end of the day?
The quantum navigation system has been designed to direct you and your crew to the most probable sites of valuable resources mined by Alicorp.
Start the engines in the command center. This is the command center. Build. Let's do. At the journey, you'll automatically gather all the structures built on the planet's surface. Where are we going? What if I'm not done? I don't want to do that yet. How do I just save the... I just want to save the game. How do I save it? You're about to lose your current progress. The game is saved only when you wake up. Oh. Okay, alright. Fucking whatever the fuck. What do you want me to do? Start the engines in the commands. Start journey? Is that what that means? It doesn't use the exact same thing, but whatever. Select. Just go. Whatever gets me to my next save point. Finish the prologue. Okay. So this is like the whole game. It's like rinse and repeat. Save yourself from the sun, rinse and repeat. Journey 1. Now, I don't know what the end game is, but this is what intrigued me and made me interested in the game. Okay. Now we have an altars tab that tells us our people. Check the mental and physical state of your altars. Right. Okay. I'm gonna see where this... There it is. Okay, there. Okay, alright. So we can... Did I toggle that on? Okay. I'm fine with this. Day 6, the beginning of day 6. The game is saved only when you wake up. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Okay. Hypnotic, there was a story back when I was just getting out of high school about them cloning a sheep, and its name was Dolly. Rather odd coincidence. So they did clone a sheep at the beginning of this game. Hypnotic. So yes. That's not a coincidence. It's literally something in the game. So it's probably gonna have some I can't think of the word, things that align with whatever that story was. Just as an FYI, in case there's something about that story that might potentially spoil this story, maybe there's more to it. Like, if you know the story, maybe they use that as kind of a basis for this game, I don't know. I definitely don't want to know if there's any spoiler stuff in it, but cloning a sheep is literally the first thing that we did in the game, so it's probably a direct reference to that, would be my guess. I'll keep quiet. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that story. That's the first time hearing of that story. Lady Balder, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you guys for being here. I'm running really late. This is actually late for me. But this is my current schedule. My Tuesday and Thursday streams are in the evening, and they're typically games that I don't stream the 100% entirety of, and which is going to include this game. I like this game so far. I played it for about an hour and a half or so, and I like it, but I feel like we're just now getting started. But it's as intriguing as I thought it would be. The next stream that you see from me is going to be on Thursday, June 26th. We are going to watch the Capcom Showcase. They're supposed to show a trailer of the new, an extended gameplay trailer of the Resident Evil 9 Requiem game. So we're gonna watch that together on stream, and then whatever time we have left, we will continue with the alters. I may play some of it offline between now and then. I can't guarantee that we'll do the entirety of this story on stream, but I'm really enjoying it so far. So this will be the Tuesday-Thursday game for now, until we get started with Far Cry Primal in the middle of July. So that is the plan. The first big and then Saturday stream is going to be the Shadows of Rose DLC for Resident Evil Village to finish up our Resident Evil marathon that we've got going on. I'm taking off the weekend of July 4th, so there will just be Tuesday, Thursday streams on that week. And then I'm planning on starting Far Cry Primal on July 12th. And then Tuesday, Thursday streams at that point will probably be Far Cry Primal Exploration or Alters if I'm still playing it. It depends. I don't know how long the game is, so I really can't attest. I really don't know how much I'll be playing it outside of off stream and stuff. So yeah, that's what we've got going on. Thank you guys for being here. I know who I'm gonna raid out to because it's Tuesday. I'm sorry, we're gonna lose music because I need to prepare my my stream for it. We're getting ready to raid over to Mr. Crocotoad. Today is a very special day. He's doing his Crocotoad Pro Wrestling Beach Brawl, a PPV, over on Twitch. Necro, my husband, are probably going to be featured as wrestlers at some point, and I've got about an hour before bedtime, so I want to get over there and see how it's going. I'm wearing my Crocotoad Pro Wrestling shirt in support, and I'm very, very excited. So that I know that's where we're going to go tonight. Thank you, Necro, for getting the raid emotes. We have some standard Twitch emotes for raiding, and also subscriber emotes that you can use if you're a subscriber to come with me over to the stream. Croak a toad, croak all the toads. I'm gonna go say hi to him and see how his pro wrestling stream is going, and I will see you guys on Saturday to play and finish the Shadows of Rose DLC for Resident Evil Village. We will see you then. Have a good rest of your week. Bye. Wait, no, it's not Thursday. I'll see you Thursday for the Capcom Showcase. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything about anything. My brain was like, it's already Thursday. The next stream is Saturday. Sorry. It's 9 o'clock at night. It's my bedtime. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye.